This video will show you how we protect our apricots when they literally fall and rain from the sky. We use a system of old bed sheets and sticks in the ground to create catchment systems. You'll see here that I'm shaking the tree a little to example how this works. There goes the shake. The apricots fall safely into the sheets. They have a nice soft landing. They don't get damaged. The slugs don't get to them. So how do I do this? I literally take PVC pipe, steel poles, whatever I have sitting around the house. I put it into the ground, and I use a chair even on the edges because we have a lot of problem with the apricots falling onto the cement. So I had to have a way to extend the sheet out so it covered the cement area where there was branches loaded with apricots. Once I get everything in place, and I use sheets that actually I sew together to make them larger, leaving a straight line in the middle for the tree trunk, of course. I just take regular kitchen string, I cut off a length that's about 18-24 inches long, and I just wrap it around the pole or the edge of the chair or whatever, and just tie it together with a granny knot. Super simple, nothing exciting to it at all. You can just see that I just did a second thing over that. And as long as it holds it in place, it's fine. And this right here, you'll see I did the same thing. And I took an old tennis ball that you can get from the dollar store. That's bad, right? You want to do that to put it right on top so you don't create a problem for yourself. And if you fall on it or trip or something, it's still safe. And there's a small short steel wrought iron pipe. You'll notice the tennis balls are on the top for protection. I happen to have a board there to help support a long branch that has a lot of weight on it. I use kitchen string, and I literally lace it by just throwing holes in the bed sheet. Don't care how I put them in, just stab the scissors through it to be able to lace it through. This is one day's harvest right here that you're seeing. This is how beautiful the apricots turn out because they're protected, with the exception of the few that are not protected because we don't have sheets for everywhere. This is one full day's worth of drop. This is about 150 apricots. Now I want to share with you how we protect it from the birds. We use the birdbegone mirrored ribbons. And what I do, because it was just too hard to figure out any other way to do this, is I actually, and it's hard to do this with one hand, and my camera in the other hand, but what I do is I literally take a small hair clip. You can see it there, a small hair clip. And I take the ribbon, the mylar ribbon, and I wrap it around a twist tie. And I take the twist tie and I wrap it around the end of the hair clip or through the hair clip, depending upon what size hair clip I'm using. And then that makes it very simple for me to attach that to a small tree branch. And it provides a little bit of a deterrent. The birds aren't completely deterred by this, but they do tend to, get a bit more scarce than they would have otherwise. There you go. Just as easy as that. And then I take them off at the end of the season or move them over to the next tree when the next tree is ripe. You can see them waving in the wind. And look at that beautiful apricot harvest. There's probably about 1,500 apricots on that tree. We received a harvest today of 150. I showed you an image of that earlier. Just in one day, that dropped off the tree. Thank you for letting me share with you how we protect our apricots during harvest time.